It's news time. Information is power. The current. The news headline. Governor Ikpeazu backs PDP zoning of presidency to South. Prefers solution to Ipob federal government face-off. The news in full. Abia State Governor Dr. Okezi Ikpeazu on Sunday has said that the current face-off between the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, and the federal government could be resolved on negotiation table to pave the way for peace and justice. The governor, who spoke in an interview with Vanguard in Abuja, also said that the inability of Southeast governors to respond to the weekly sit-at-home order by the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, was due to the fact that none of them controls the security apparatus in the country and cannot therefore deploy what they do not have to deal with security challenges in the zone. Dr. Ikpeazu admitted that despite the issue raised against the Ipob leader and his followers, the issues around their agitation could best be resolved through engagement, arguing that there were salient issues in what the group is talking about that require attention. The governor said that we must engage with Ipob. Yes, we must find a way to talk about the issues at stake. These people are not as bad as ones in the northeast or northwest who go to schools and seize the whole population of teachers and students, or invade the mosque and churches and kidnap all the worshippers, and nobody can find them until ransom is paid. I believe that there is some ideological sense in what these people in the southeast are saying. There is something to listen to, even though it is criminal to take up arms against the state. There is a message that they are trying to pass in the process. We need confidence in building among ourselves rather than use words that should not use even as leaders. Nigeria is sitting on a keg of gunpowder, but the solution is not too difficult to find. I regard Nnamdi Kanu as my citizen, but not as leader of indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, because I am governor. I am prepared to engage to resolve the issue. I care about his welfare, and I care that he should be tried in a just and fair way. I am happy that they want to bring justice to bear by looking at the allegations against him and trying him fair and square, but I would not want him to be treated as if he was a convict when he has not been convicted. Not until otherwise, he is still my citizen, and as his father, it behooves on us to care for him. After all, the prodigal son also had a father. The scenario you in the southeast appears if we are running away from the foundation of solving the problem of Ipob, but you must recognize the fact that the apparatus of security lies heavily on the federal government. That is why Ipob gives sit-at-home order. The governors are unable to counter effectively because they do not have control over federal police, which are neither adequate nor equipped to deal with security challenges. The problem is further compounded by the fact that there is proliferation of small arms in the hands of people who should not have them. We also have ill-equipped, inadequate, and underfunded police system in the land. If you call governors the chief security officers of their states, and they cannot determine the number of policemen they can deploy and the kind of equipment to use, then it becomes extremely difficult for governors to take control of security issues in the southeast. The southeast governors are handicapped, but we are trying our best, Dr. Ikpeazu said. Reacting to the 2023 presidency, the governor said it was right and proper for his party, PDP, to zone the presidency to South after President Muhammadu Buhari might have completed his 2 terms of 8 years in the spirit of equity and justice. However, Governor Ikpeazu made it clear that it was left for the 3 southern zones to come to the negotiating table to why particular zone in the south, which has never produced the president, should take the shot in 2023, apparently referring to the southeast. Our zoning options have been spelled out by the PDP, and it says that the chairmanship of the party should go to the North in 2023. As an individual, I feel that the weight of equity and justice favors the president from the South, and when we come to the South, we find out which zone has not yet produced the president and give them the ticket to that zone. On the qualities of the next president of Nigeria should process, Governor Ikpeazu stated that he should be one capable of correcting the wrongs that have been done to majority of Nigerians and rebuilding their confidence and hope in governance. He also said that we need a president in 2023, the one that is capable of visiting all the 109 senatorial districts at least 3 times a year, and meeting in a town hall with the people and apologizing to them that we have wronged them. The next president must be ready to engage with the people and discuss what he is doing and give explanations for what he can do and what he cannot do. We must apologize to the people because we have really not done well and make the people to feel a sense of belonging. The governor, whose birthday comes up next Monday, actually said. And the news analysis is that the Governor Ikpeazu of Abia State, a PDP member, is the one trying to talk about the preferment or solution to the indigenous people of Biafra agitation and face off with the federal government of Nigeria, trying to say that the federal government needs to look into the agitations of these people, that though it is right that they are actually using some criminal ways to launch their agitations. However, there is still some iota of truth in what they are saying if properly checked, saying that the people in the southeast causing all this mayhem cannot be compared to those in the northeast and northwest, saying that it is even still considerable when compared together, and thereby admitting that the issues raised by the Ipob leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is actually could actually be best resolved through engagement, and that arguing about this kind of important issue is what the group is talking about that requires attention. Also saying that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is actually a citizen and a bona fide resident of his state, and therefore is prepared to engage him to resolve the issue, that he does not even see Kanu as the Ipob leader but as a citizen, and that as his father is ready to make sure that he looks for a way to care for him, and that he is tried in a just and fair way, as he is waiting for trial for October 21st, 2021, thereby saying that they should treat him fairly because he cannot be treated as a convict when he has not yet been convicted by a competent court of law. And saying that about the presidency for 2023, that it was right for justice, fairness, and equity for the presidency to be zoned to the south. Then when it comes to the south, then the south people can now decide which part of the south the slot should be given to, which has actually not produced a precedent before. And obviously, what he is trying to say, he's trying to refer to the southeast. Thanks for listening.